Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Toby from 170, and in this video we're going to talk about the optimizations that they have just released in the new patch notes for version number 2.6 2.6.9. And in this optimizations there are some things which are extremely good for the F2P audience, some things are really well thought out, and some of these things are very much tilted towards the pay-to-win audience and very nice for a selected few of them who are playing the things which are mentioned and buffed in a way. And we will go through all of these one by one, starting from the top one. First of all, we have the switching low tolerance page no longer cost gems, and this, I think this is the best one of all of these, and because this one applies for the whole player base, and this is something which was really needed. It was really needed. It was really important. What it is that here talents page, it will no longer require for us to use gems to switch. Like if I do this thing, it says 200 gems required to switch my talents. So now it's not gonna require me any gems to switch again, and not just me, every FTP player, and it will give them more range to work with talents instead of just being worried about spending 200 gems. Because for players who are working hard to collect gems, it's a lot of value of 200 gems, and it takes a lot of thinking and thought process planning to use those gems, and now they can freely do it. It's a really happy thing to see. Next up we have Alliance contribution ranks for contention of relics. This is another one of those updates and optimization which is well for the Alliance leaders, and this will help us a lot to do the distributions. If you are an Alliance leader, then you will understand what I'm trying to say, because every time server ends and you do the Valor distribution, you will see things happen. Okay, let's just put it like that. And like this, with this reward list and giving us more options to select from, it will help us do distribution a bit more better way, and this is a really nice thing to see. Next up, there are some fixes and changes with the harbor, the new event over here, the harbor thing. So added a display of merchant ship EXP gain from explorations. I think they will just like show us getting EXP buffs from here, like tick 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 tick. Why am I opening it? Never mind. B option is adjusted sorting rules of immortal dispatch list, where weekly designated immortals prioritized. I think there was some complaints regarding this thing over here, dispatch list. If you can, 1 second, if I can show you the rules. Yeah, there were some complaints that these buffs are not applying correctly. I think that they have fixed this thing. I really hope so that it is that, because this will help us a lot to gather more things from Harbor. And the last one is optimized reward claiming interface. I believe they are talking about this clicking, and maybe they have changed the look of this reward structuring interface, which I think is just a showing thing. It's not gonna affect us in any way. And the last we have the mercantile path rewards and ranking interface optimization. Yeah, this is something that happened in our previous mercantile path, and this thing was a little bit annoying to see as well, because we obviously lost some rewards. There were no rankings, and now I really hope that with this new optimization of ranking interface, they add something new for us in the rewards. They increase the reward. They add maybe something like immortal fragments or something similar to, which will actually give good value to the F2P players to like focus on the event and do it with more passion. In balance adjustments, we have, this is the part where I was saying about the pay to win players, because obviously mid spenders, low spenders, and F2P have nothing to do with Shadow Dragon. A is Silhouette. This is one of the, I think, talents for the Shadow Dragon. Let me check here. I don't remember all names for Shadow Dragon talents. Shadow Dragon here. Yes, these are its talents. Okay. So first of all, we have here Dark Breath, which is the skill's name. True damage increased, true damage dealt increased from 6% to 10% per level. This is really high. This is a really big buff, and I think this is gonna cause a lot of problems for immortals like Fufe or the back row immortals, because most of the time that you will see Shadow Dragon cast his ultimate or his breath, most of the time it will go towards the back lane. So yeah, next we have the Abyss, Dark Breath again. Now increases damage taken by targets with mental decay. I'm not using the offensive word, it's the name of the skill. Mental decay from 30% plus 2% per level with their HP is when their HP is below 30% for uh, below 30% to now 50% plus 5% per level with when their HP is below 50%. This is a massive increase as well. And this is for, I think this one, no, this is corrupt. This is Abyss. Yeah, here, this breath. I can show you. They're talking about this one. As you can see, yes, okay. I have to handle it very carefully, this window. And at last we have corrupt. Okay, and corrupt is the second one, this one. If I can, like, yeah, this thing. 1 second. Eclipse. And this thing, they're talking about this one. So now silences enemy front to target for 9 seconds plus 0.6 second per level. When target is immune to control, increase damage taken by 30%. When the target is immune, oh boy, this is gonna cause problems for Fufe. Fufe casts immunity on the whole team, and when there's immunity on the whole team, then those enemies are gonna take 30% extra damage. This is gonna cause a lot of problems for Fufe players. And in the last we have preparation season level 8 9 cities garrison difficulty adjustments. So they have decreased difficulty for cities in the preparation season. I think this is a good thing because people were struggling to get cities if they don't have enough whales players or activity in their server, and this was causing problems to like get a start in the game, and people were leaving the game getting a bit disappointed and stuff, or getting tired, annoyed. Maybe this will make some change and have players stay in the game a bit more longer and get to the phase where game gets more interesting for them. I really hope so. Overall, this is all for these optimizations. If there's anything that I have got wrong or there's anything that you want to mention, you can let me know in the comment sections. I will definitely read that. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.